Hello, we are Forward Path, an organization dedicated to education equality in the nation of Rwanda. Rwanda, also known as the Land of a Thousand Hills, is a small East African country. With a population of 12 million in an area slightly smaller than Maryland, it is the most densely populated country in Africa. Rwanda is home to two major ethnic groups, the Tutsi and the Hutu. In 1994, after a series of political disagreements, conflict arose which resulted in one of the most devastating genocides in history. Up to 1 million Tutsis died as a result of the genocide performed by a mostly Hutu-led government. As a result, Rwanda's economy was shattered, leaving an extremely impoverished nation with a set of complex socioeconomic problems that it is still recovering from. Now, this is where a commitment to education comes in. As one of the most effective methods to combat poverty and underdevelopment, an accessible and well-developed education system could revitalize Rwanda's badly weakened economy. Women have already risen as a powerful force behind Rwanda's post-genocide rebuilding effort, as currently, Rwanda is the only African country with a female parliamentary seat majority. However, national female literacy rates still fall very short of male rates, indicating the wider problem that the nation faces in both gender and class-related education equity. Rwanda's future is intertwined with, and in many ways dependent on, the success and empowerment of its women. Forward Path seeks to improve educational equity for Rwandan females through promoting awareness of the importance of women's education, as well as through the construction of a boarding school which will provide an accessible, stable, and quality education to Rwandan girls, thus furthering the country's development. While there have been some attempts by the Rwandan government to address these issues, we here at Forward Path believe the barriers to education equity have not been adequately addressed, with female enrollment in higher education distressingly low. Lower-class women make up the population that is most affected by obstacles to higher education and are significantly limited by cultural expectations, lack of financial resources, and other accessibility issues. Our institution will aim to act as a path to higher education for all Rwandan girls, regardless of their economic status. By providing education that transcends class boundaries, Forward Path will elevate the socioeconomic status of thousands of Rwandan women. There are two elements to the approach that we plan to take in order to achieve our mission. First, we plan to help in changing the view of the Rwandan society towards female education. In Rwanda, as in numerous places around the globe, women are burdened with disempowering social values and norms that restrain them from pursuing education. Forward Path aims to carry out a persistent awareness campaign advocating for women's education in Rwanda. The media and other means of communication, such as billboards and brochures, will be utilized effectively to promote our message of empowerment. We hope that those stories will inspire many to change their view about educating women. Secondly, and perhaps more importantly, Forward Path will construct a well-funded and equipped educational facility that will be able to educate and house 2,000 Rwandan female students. This facility, which we hope will be the first of its kind, will sit at the heart of Kigali and will be a boarding primary and secondary school with fully equipped educational and living facilities, such as libraries, residential areas, computer labs, and recreational areas. We hope that this facility will be able to empower numerous Rwandan females of low economic standing and leave a significant mark on the Rwandan educational system that could inspire more such projects. We believe this targeted approach will be a highly effective way to combat female literacy in Rwanda. Too often, projects spread themselves too broadly and are left unable to enact any real improvements. By housing and teaching these young girls right in Kigali, we will seek to keep them involved in Rwandan society, preventing any contribution to the country's already rampant brain drain problem. We will encourage our girls to continue to pursue their education and careers domestically so that they can play a vital role in Rwandan development. In addition, this facility will seek to holistically educate these young girls by imparting the benefits of hard work and disciplined personal finance. Part of the girls' duties will be to tend to a local community garden and to clean their living and learning areas. They will be paid a fair wage for their labor, and they can use the money as they wish. This will give them a taste of financial independence at an early age and allow them to develop good spending habits. By improving educational quality in Rwanda, we will be able to change the lifestyle for women, keeping the educated within Rwanda to help the country itself. We believe our project will help Rwanda grow from the inside instead of depending on outside resources in the future. Rwanda will stand as an example of a country improved by the efforts of all members of its society, advancing down a forward path.